That was Coinbase's chief policy officer earlier this month here on Bloomberg Crypto. And remember, President-elect Donald Trump is considering the first crypto role in the White House as SEC Chair Gary Gensler prepares to step down in January. Bloomberg's Stephanie Lai has been covering the transition appointments and joins us now from the White House. And you think about this flurry of change you're seeing down in Washington. Certainly, crypto had played a large part in the campaign, but how is it now going to be addressed at a much bigger scale, frankly, in the second Trump term? What types of people are being discussed for this crypto role?
You know, a lot of the names that we're hearing for potential SEC chairs are also being floated for this potential crypto czar position. There's a lot of interest among the industry to have a player who knows both how Washington works and how the industry is hoping to build out its goals moving forward. And so the Trump campaign had spent many months trying to lobby for the crypto industry to support the campaign. And for a while, it was a question of whether or not Donald Trump would actually follow through with many of the promises he was making. But this idea of having a crypto czar to be able to work with both the SEC, CFTC, Capitol Hill, and the players in the industry, this is really a sign that the campaign and the next administration is taking this very seriously.
But it's also a sign that he can kind of handpick somebody who doesn't necessarily have to be approved by the Senate, because this would be a role like a czar type role that wouldn't require Senate confirmation, Stephanie, correct?
Correct. And so this is actually something he's been doing a lot with his transition picks. There are a handful of people who didn't necessarily have the desire to enter through a Senate confirmation role. For instance, Elon Musk serving as sort of this advisor, working on Doge. These sorts of positions enable Trump to pick people who he thinks will be able to help oversee his agenda, but not necessarily need to go through all those strict rules like, divesting, having financial disclosures, some of those issues. But it's not entirely clear yet if that will apply for this crypto czar role.
All right, Bloomberg's Stephanie Lai joining us from the White House. Let's discuss now with,
There, you heard it. You heard it here first, man. Crypto is no longer going to be on the sidelines. Crypto it's going to move forward now. And we're going to see where it's going to go. Like I said before, the main purpose of this, ladies and gentlemen, you have to seriously get educated in how the crypto space is going to change your space. It's big. A lot of people complain about not being able to, get their coinages up, right? A lot of people complain about not having enough money. A lot of people complain about inflation. Crypto is going to change that. Once you get into the crypto world, you begin to understand deflationary coins versus inflationary. You actually begin to understand a lot of how the banking system works, because again, like I said before in another video, you begin to operate individually like a bank, because you're able to lend, you're able to add liquidity, you're able to do all the things that a bank can do, but you're also able to do it on a personal level. So this is big. You guys don't understand the past administration, whether you voted for Kamala or Trump, it doesn't matter. Don't get emotional about it. Just know that the past administration wasn't corresponding, wasn't setting up these meetings with these blockchain platform CEOs. And that was a mistake. It kept crypto, it kept the blockchain technology out. Let me say, it just didn't allow the US to propel ourselves forward, because again, we have the best players in the game. When it comes to anything in the world, the US produces the best players in the game. And so when you stifle that market, you allow other countries to move forward. This is why you have BRICS. This is why you have all these people saying, hey, we're going to move forward with crypto. And that's why I'm glad this election wasn't just about how you feel emotionally. This election wasn't about, well, it was trying to trigger people emotionally to not to think logically. This election is really about the economy. What happened in 2024 election, we're going to see the shift that we've been looking for in the economy utilizing blockchain technology. I'm all about understanding how we are supposed to educate ourselves, know that information, so when stuff hits the fan, you're not caught in the dark, right? So I have an article I'm going to show tomorrow I don't know why I keep doing these videos late. I'm going to talk about tomorrow what Ripple just did, what XRP just did when they're releasing their stablecoin RLUSD, which is big because it is going to be regulated. And one of the things that we want, again, the whole reason why Trump is creating the crypto czar is to create regulation. Regulation is important. If anybody has been in the crypto space before, you know it. Like I said, it's the wild, wild west. There are a lot of bad players in the game that take advantage of people, and they get away with impunity. They do whatever they want with impunity, and they don't get caught. And so now we can set forth regulations. We can set forth how coins should be created. It's going to create that regulation when we're talking about, KYC, know your customer, because that's important. You don't want a lot of people coming into the industry being apprehensive, right? And that's what scamming does for people. It makes them more apprehensive. It makes them less likely to want to put their money into this thing, right? Crypto is on pace, if it hasn't already, created more millionaires than any other industry at a rapid pace. And we're still in its infancy as far as acceptance, right? Like I told you before, I think it's less than 5% of the global economy that's invested in crypto. So it's creating wealth. Like my brother says on his channel, and he talks about this every single day when he calls me, we're going to see the largest shift in wealth. So not just the people who have money, they're going to it's going to skyrocket. But we're also talking about the people who don't have a lot of money. You're able to get into this space with very little capital, and now you can invest globally around the world. Imagine, like I keep referring back to real estate tokenization because I'm in real estate, but just imagine a country, let's say South Africa, they're building a bridge and they tokenize the bridge, and you're able to buy tokens on that bridge. You own pieces of that bridge. You own tokens of that bridge, and you can do that without having all these intermediaries interfere with you. It can be direct from your wallet to that project. You don't have to worry about a bank intervening. You don't have to worry about these high fees. You can just do it instantaneously, right? And that's the big thing. So regardless of how you feel about Trump, right? I'm telling you, stop taking these elections personally. If you're taking these things personally, that means something is wrong with you. Okay, something is wrong with you on either side. Something is wrong with you if you're getting so emotionally involved. Forget all that crap. This election was super important because now we're going to see how this technology is going to pan out for the future. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Not only blockchain, we're talking about hash graph, we're talking about HBAR, we're talking about things are going to happen at such a rapid pace right now. As the administration is getting people put into place, once these regulations start pouring out, we're going to start seeing money trickle in. And it's super important, you guys. If you don't, and I'm talking to the people who are not in crypto yet. I'm not talking to the people that are in crypto yet. I'm talking to the babies who are curious and don't know how to get into it. There's a lot of different places that you can start getting into crypto. My first was Bittrex. This is back in 2017. I forgot the name, starts with a P, Polo Nix or something weird. And then Coinbase. So people say, how do I get started, man? Go get a Coinbase account. You can get a crypto.com account. I used to have KuCoin, all this stuff. That's another thing. Binance, I've been on all of them. But again, as stuff wasn't regulated, some of those exchanges weren't allowed to be on, in the US. So I gotta look up KuCoin again. I don't know if they're still. I had a KuCoin account. That was my main thing. I used to send things KuCoin and send it to my MetaMask wallet, all that good stuff. So if you're looking to get started, again, I'm gonna have some of my Coinbase, my crypto.com, the ones that I use in the description below. Be careful. Again, it is the wild, wild west. I will always say, if anybody approaches you in the crypto realm about making money fast or something with Bitcoin, it is a scam. Stay away from it. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Scams are everywhere in crypto. Do not do it. Do not do it. Stick to yourself, learn, get the information, and start studying some of what some of these platforms are doing. Don't go chasing coins and meme coins. Although if you get experience, you know how to get some meme coins. I know I have friends that made some good money with meme coins. Have at it. It's a risk, you know, but just have at it. Have fun. If you can afford to burn the money, have at it. But the main thing is begin studying these things, and it's about to be a beautiful thing. It's about to be a beautiful thing. Yeah, I don't care how you felt about Trump. I don't care how you felt about election. All I know is, and all I care about is, how can I take my money from over here and move it over there, and then move it back over here and bring it back over here bigger than it was when I sent it out into the world. All right. So my whole thing, guys, if you're in real estate, if you're a loan officer, if you're a realtor like me, I'm both. If you are in title, if you are an appraiser, just understand, like I said, tokenization is coming in real estate. It's already here, actually. I'm going to be talking about that more, and I'm going to be talking about some of the fields that are opening up in the realm of crypto and AI. So you don't have to go to these colleges and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, where you can go and get these certifications in the things that are happening now, in the things that are going to stay. Regular jobs are going to be gone, guys. They're going to be gone. The real estate industry is going to change. The way people get loans is going to change. The way people do real estate is going to change. But I'm going to provide all the information on this channel, and more. We're just not going to talk about crypto. But anyway, whenever you see this video, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Don't forget to check out my brother's video channel, Chain Reaction. Talk to you soon.